Hey y'all, welcome to Bold and Beautiful Chat, and I do apologize for putting this one up late. But at Forrester, Steffi and Patricia discussed the Spectra Summit, and Patricia couldn't believe Thomas put Steffi on the spot with the Forrester duel. Steffi said Sally got her claws in Thomas is why it happened. And Caroline is why Thomas put Steffi on the spot, is what I mean, is because Sally got her claws in Thomas. Caroline came in and Steffi introduced Patricia to Caroline, but they had previously worked together, so they knew each other. Caroline said Pam had Thomas, and Steffi said she had perfect timing because they were talking about Thomas. Patricia left, and Caroline and Steffi said it was hard to believe Thomas wasn't at Forrester anymore. Steffi hoped the showdown would end Thomas and Sally's relationship, and Caroline said she would be there to pick up the pieces with Thomas. Steffi told Caroline she wasn't trying to be bossy or interfere, but if Caroline wanted her family back together and loved Thomas, she needs to make a move now before Sally sucks him in even more. Thomas got a text while he and Sally were working, and Sally asked if it was Caroline, and he said no, it was the stockbroker giving him a tip. Sally said Thomas had spent time with Caroline, and he said no, he didn't spend the time with Caroline, he spent it with his son, and was that a problem? Sally said no problem, Thomas is a devoted dad. Caroline is a rich woman, and they have lots of history. Thomas said he loves Sally because she's unique and different. Later, Caroline and Douglas went to Thomas's, where he and Sally are working. She said Douglas wanted to see his dad, and Caroline saw Sally and said, "You must be Sally." And Sally said that she was, and it was nice to meet her, but Caroline didn't say anything in return. And Thomas introduced Douglas to Sally, and so then Sally excused herself by saying she had to deliver a package, and she left. Caroline told Thomas that Douglas had missed him, and so had she. Sally went to see Steffi at Forrester and asked Steffi if she was happy sending Caroline over there to Thomas's house. Steffi denied doing it, but was glad it happened. Steffi thinks Sally has gotten into Thomas's head, and he has forgotten all about his family. Sally said she loved Thomas, and Steffi said she loved his money. Steffi promises to not let Sally mooch off him anymore. Quinn demanded again to know why Sheila was there. She grabbed Sheila's purse, reached inside, and thought she felt a gun before Sheila snatched the bag back. Sheila denied there was a gun, and Sheila wouldn't tell Quinn where Eric is. Instead, he wants nothing to do with her or the family. Quinn and Sheila went back and forth about Eric and the mistakes Quinn made for what she did with Ridge in the marriage. And Quinn told Sheila she doesn't know anything about her. Quinn told Sheila that Sheila doesn't know anything about her. Brooke couldn't believe Eric wasn't responding to her, and Ridge didn't believe Sheila had done it for Eric's best interest. Quinn texted Ridge she needed to see him, and Brooke looked worried about Ridge going over there. Quinn told Ridge about Sheila being there and the gun, and they're worried about Eric being at Sheila's mercy. Sheila arrived back at the hotel. Eric was asleep, and Sheila leaned down and kissed Eric's forehead. So that was the show for Thursday, and it was good, and I am imagining it's going to get a lot better. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.